over the weekend, a whole lot of things happened.
Yeah.
Like a few things that happened in the industry, and like, okay, I think we should just pick it one after the other.
Yeah.
One of the first things that happened was the painful death, passed away of gospel singer Samuel Oposo. It happened on Friday.
Yeah.
And when I heard, I'm like, what, Samuel Oposo? That's like one of the when it comes to gospel music in Nigeria, that's one person that I just look up to a lot, and it was really sad.
Yeah.
Now, some people said he slumped and died. While his manager on Saturday night, his manager came out and said, no, he did not. He just didn't wake up from his sleep.
Yeah.
So people should start putting out that narrative like the man slept, as in, please, everyone is going to die someday, but we just all pray that we get to that ripe and fruitful age.
Yeah.
It was a really sad situation for me.
I mean, it was extra sad because, I mean, his last post was like 22 hours before. Like, he had a show, concerts and everything. Like, he was really full of energy.
Yeah.
And he was also like planning for other things as well. So I think it was definitely a sudden one that nobody was expecting.
And this also brings me to the point where every person out there, get yourself checked. Don't say I'm healthy, I'm fine, there's nothing wrong with me. Go for routine checks and let's just know how you are doing, basically. Like, it could happen to anybody. Like, 1 minute you think you're fine, the next minute, like 1 minute is raining, the next minute it's sunny.
Yeah.
Like, it could happen to anybody. So get yourself checked and live healthy. Like me now, live healthy. And
tell us your healthy practices.
I drink a lot of water and I mind my business. It's making me live healthy. I drink a lot of veggies.
Okay. Oh, that's
a lot
true.
of fish.
That's true. I've seen you eat.
Yeah, I do that every morning. That one is like I'm like a goat like that.
Oh, wow.
Greatest of all time.
Wow.
Anyways, away from sad news, another really interesting thing that happened over the weekend was Rita Dominic's wedding. That was beautiful. I totally enjoyed
it.
That.
Was
like, it was beautiful to see how she was glowing, how happy she was. Like, come on, at 47, like, who says there's a time frame to anything? Who says, oh, this is when you can be happy, this is when you should get married? It can happen and come for anybody at any time. That is a beautiful thing. It was beautiful to see her smiling and be like a pretty young bride.
Like, I mean, another good thing is she doesn't even look. Right, she doesn't even look old.
She doesn't.
Like that, or as old as her age. So, I mean, as long as she's happy, and I think we could definitely see that from the way she was dancing, from the way she looked. And I absolutely loved the theme of the wedding. It was like whole royal vibes, like in a castle. Oh my God!
You understand? Like, the cathedral, it was so nice. I'm like, this is beautiful.
No, it was lovely. Did you see the part where she threw the bouquet and then she was supposed to throw the bouquet and then she just gave it to her chief bride? It was so lovely.
Are you thinking of doing that? No, you take.
I might not give it to one person. I'll just distribute to everybody.
You just share.
So yeah, I'll do that probably. Like, point of contact. You are next. It's your turn.
Okay. Another good news that happened over the weekend was the fact that the 30BG boss Davido was found in the house of Desire.
Right.
He's back outside. That was something that actually warmed my heart when I saw himself and Chioma looking all good, even though you could tell the pain and the crying was still there, but they just had to come out like, look, we can't be indoors and being vampires for the rest of our lives. We need to continue our lives. And actually, so a lot of people actually look up to these people. So let's just gather that strength and be back out. It was nice to see both of them.
Yeah, I really love that they showed up for family, right? Because it just shows like even when there are so many difficulties, even when there's like stress and whatnot, right, you still show up for family because family would always have your back.
True, say.
Right, so it was, plus he looked nice. He looked nice.
Who was looking nice?
Davido now.
Oh, he was.
He's so dapper.
Papa was looking. He's always looking nice. Even when he's not. He's always looking nice. Remember, by lifting others. I'm just saying. Another good news was Thames winning the Soul Train Award. That one caught me. Like, Thames is just going like this. Some people say that if not for the influence of Wizkid in her life, that collab on Essence, that Thames wouldn't have gotten this far. And I totally disagree.
I mean, I think she's everybody will still have what they want to say, right? But I strongly believe that like this year and like the era of these like new artists, they've actually been distinct in their music and actually promoting themselves and doing well for themselves. So maybe Wizkid being part of her everything was an addition, but I mean, I think she would still be great even without like any of
I
that.
think so. Even before the collaboration with Wizkid,
Yeah.
she had some really nice songs. out
Yeah.
there. Maybe Wizkid held her hand and took her that international mile.
It's just like a boost.
like a boost.
Just like a boost, but not like foundational. Not necessarily foundational.
But whichever way, Wizkid, Thames, congratulations to everybody. They're all doing well. Now today is Monday, and we have our Man Crush Monday. Let's start with you. Who's your man crush for this Monday? If you say your daddy, if you say your daddy, who's your man crush for today?
I actually had not thought about it too.
Thought about it now.
I not thought about it too. Man crush. I should give it to you. No. Okay. I'm gonna give it to today's director, Kayode. Even though he stresses me a lot, even though he stresses me a lot, this morning he was looking nice and fresh. So Kayode.
So this was happening. This was happening in the office environment, and you're smiling, you're happy.
No, it's appreciating.
And I'm sure Kayode will be there.
It's appreciating, appreciation.
Okay, well, our man crush Monday on Tea Time today is somebody that a lot of people who clocked 40 recently. I'm just like, let's talk about this person for a change. This person's name is Michael Collins Ajere. Who knows who that is? You don't know yet, I'll tell you. Born 26 November 1982, known professionally as Don Jazzy, is a Nigerian record producer. He's a founder and CEO of Maven Records. Don Jazzy was co-owner of the now defunct More Hits Records label with D-Band in 2000. Now, Don Jazzy's uncle invited him to play the drum for a local church in London, and that was the first time he visited London. Don Jazzy gained employment at McDonald's as a security guard. A lot of people didn't know that. He continued his interest in music, associating with Solek, JJC Skills, Cass, Jesse Jags, and the 419 Squad and D-Band. In 2004, by the way, Don Jazzy collaborated with D-Band and they formed the now defunct More Hits record that was, that gave birth to a lot of hits. In 2011, Don Jazzy was employed by Kanye West as a producer. Don Jazzy also worked with Jay-Z and Kanye West on the production of Lift Off, featuring Beyonce on the album Watch the Throne. On 7th May 2012, Don Jazzy announced a new record label, Maven Records. He said, "I see Mavens being the powerhouse of music in Africa in the shortest time possible." And yes,
very true.
It was. He said it into existence. He spoke into it, and yes, it was. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, our man crush on Tea Time today is Don Jazzy. Happy birthday in arrears, and we love you so much. And we put a little something together for you to see. Here it is. Don't go nowhere. Okay, so do you think Don Jazzy deserves to be our man crush today?
Of
After
course.
looking at all that and seeing all that.
Like he's a legend. He's like the Odogu of. Wait now.
I didn't say nothing.
Why were you not looking at me like that? He's like the Odogu of like producing stuff, like dope productions. I mean, seeing the transitions of how initially he was in the music, and then he started like producing and having the record label. It's been an amazing one so far. Something
I like about Don Jazzy, when the whole brouhaha happened between himself and the band, you know what he did? He let go of the whole catalogue of More Hits. Like, you know what? Even though More Hit had a very healthy catalogue that might fetch them billions in the future, so you know what? I'm letting go of this whole catalogue and I'm going to start afresh. And he started afresh with Mavens. And his Maven hits. Odogu, wisdom. And his Maven hits.
His Maven hits.
All right, so congratulations to him. He's one of those first people who started doing giveaways online.
It's true.
Yeah, way back in the days, on Twitter, he was one of the first people who started doing giveaways. And the fact that he's now giving skit makers, comedians a voice, that's something amazing also. So I respect the man so much. And yes, that's our man crush. My man crush for today will be my brother, my kid brother. His birthday was on the 25th of this month, some days ago. And yeah,
belated happy birthday to him.
Yeah, happy birthday,
Where's the cake?
Which cake? I'm not the one that. I'm just saying my younger brother had birthday.
It's okay.
Right? So happy birthday to him. Anyway, let's get straight to business today. Today we're talking about something. It's not what we're talking about majorly, but we'll just talk about it so that you guys can be part of the conversation. Now, living in Nigeria costs so much right now. Some people earn 50,000 naira, 60,000 naira, 100,000 naira, up to $1 million plus and all that. And I've heard some celebrities come out and say, they've cut their hair with 22,000 naira per haircut 22,000. How many hairs? A man, though. And someone even said, Moyo Lawal said that she went grocery shopping and 500k, half a million is not even enough. I'm like, are you doing wedding? Like you get a 500
buying food for
500k is not enough. And it's not as if she has a family. She's not married. She's just her. I know. So I'm like 500k. So well, maybe I am the one that's not seeing it that way. Maybe I'm the one that is poverty mentality stricken. So we want to ask people, how much does it cost you to live in Nigeria monthly? You as a Nigerian, as a Lagosian, or let's just say Nigerian generally. How much does it cost you? Like how much do you spend in a month? And
to survive.
It's your salary. Is it sterling? How much you spend? So let's start with you. How much? Like how much do you spend? Let's say daily. How much you spend daily?
I know daily would be. I think let me do monthly. Right, because I mean there are some bills that you cover at the end of the month, right? And it might be better to some
we have a caller first.
Okay.
Hello. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. We can hear you. Good morning.
Okay, my name is Favor. I'm calling from Lagos.
All right, Favor. Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Yeah.
So, how much does it cost you to live in Nigeria? You monthly?
Monthly.
Now. People say now.
No. I think we should look at weekly. Monthly is to at this much my spend this and next month we can spend too much.
Okay.
That kind of thing. But weekly on an average of that if I don't have to use card payment services.
Right.
On an average of I think it's like 10k. That's why I don't take car, bro. You can just bus.
10k.
10k.
20k.
20k. Wow.
Yes.
Does this include your feeding, or just moving?
To an extent, because of course there are foodstuffs at home, but sometimes you buy some things to supplement. Sometimes you buy it from outside. So it's basically kind of.
Okay, so let's say give or take in a month you spend like 80,000 naira. If you put it together,
just make it like 100k. Like, if I just
round
go
figure.
out,
Wow.
Okay, Favor, who's your man crush for today? By the way, who's your man crush for today?
Who's my man crush?
Now.
Yeah, I don't have man crush.
You don't lie. Favor, talk to me.
I don't have man crush.
All right, thank you very much, Favor, for being part of the show.
Wow.
So Favor spends 20k per week.
So should I say we should round it up
to just because sometimes now petrol don't scarce now, so everything is more expensive now. I know.
Wow.
So you're still talking about your own?
Yeah, I mean I would consider myself to be a bit conservative sometimes.
Okay.
So I think averagely I'd say 60 to 70k in a month. Thank goodness I still live with my parents, so I don't have to like.
And this is even you still living with your parents.
Yeah, so I don't have to like care about
some things,
food or shelter.
And you spend 60 grand.
And because no, wait now.
I'm just asking the question. So
I mean, definitely transportation would be there,
right?
And just like Favor said, even though you have food at home, times where you're out, you might also want to get something to eat,
right?
So that's also put in there. Data is there as well.
Data alone can take your life,
right? You can see people doing like 10 to 20k in a month for data, right? And then sometimes you need to get like personal things for yourself, like I need to buy this one, I need to buy this one, I need to buy powder, I need to buy soap, I need to buy cream. That one is there. Then unforeseen circumstances, right?
Like all those people that come for urgent UK.
I want to help somebody, or I need to buy something, and I always treat myself every month. So I was like aim to get something for myself. So even if it's like cookies or something, or like clothes or something, so that's also put in there. Then sometimes donations to people or charities and stuff like that, and maybe bills. Like
maybe what?
Bills.
Maybe
bills. I want to buy.
Which bills? You don't pay bills. You know what I call bills? Bills is called utility bills. Electricity, water, PSP, security, house rent. Those are bills. You see, all those I buy hair, I buy cookies.
No, those bills. So say for example,
those bills don't even reach gate.
I want to contribute. I want to contribute to buying diesel for the generator for the month.
Okay.
Right. So I'll put that into my bill as well. So that's what I'll categorize as bills. Or I want to buy NEPA units. And so like, oh, mommy, don't worry, daddy, don't worry.
Yeah,
Just
Ikeja
do it,
Electric now.
you know.
They say they're not NEPA now. You people stop calling them NEPA.
Ikeja Electric, up.
Up.
How will you even walk?
Up Ikeja Electric. 0909-840-8408. That's the number to call to be part of the conversation. Let us know how much does it cost you to live comfortably, at least not
Average,
lavishly, but comfortably
live,
in
just
Nigeria.
live.
Like just chill. Let's just chill. How much does it cost you? For me,
That's why I'm
daily.
interested.
Honestly, daily at least I spend, give or take, let me see. I'm not mobile right now, my car's bad, so daily I spend at least 25. I am not joking.
You say in a daily?
25 to like 28,000 naira.
In a daily?
Yes,
like
daily.
in one daily?
Coming to work and going home.
Okay.
I'm going back home alone.
Okay.
For me is like 12,000 something. Yep. Or sometimes 13,000, depends on. Then I have to eat something and something will come up and something will come up. Yeah, that.
Take heart.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And Zeus is at home. My dog is at home. I have to still get something for him when I'm going home.
And I hear like taking care of dogs is expensive.
It's
like
more expensive than taking care of a child, of a human child. Take care of a dog.
So you have a responsibility.
Oh, Chimo. It's a lot. It's a lot. We have a caller right now. Hello, caller. Chris.
Hello, my brother.
Hey, Chris. What's going on?
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing today?
I enjoy this program. I ensure that I watch regularly.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. God bless you. So how much do you spend in a month? How much do you spend in a month, Chris?
That's very difficult to, to account.
Let's do weekly. Let's do weekly.
By particular things, it's very to say this is the amount to spend in a month. A week is not likely to be less than 150,000.
150,000 naira. Wow.
Sir? Anyway.
I can't. Chris, are you there? Huh? 150K.
I mean, I would have loved for him to tell us like the breakdown or. Abi?
150K
How
weekly.
now?
So how much? So in a month, that's how much is that a month? You are the brainiac. Let's go.
That's 600,000
in a month.
Yes.
So I want to assume Mr. Chris earns at least 1 million or 800K per month. Because if I'm going to be spending 600K.
Or let's say he's fueling his car. Let's say he's maybe has a family.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, but even at that, 600K. I think 600K for some. What do I do?
But do you know the thing is, things are actually really expensive now.
I agree.
Like you said this Moyolawa says maybe 500K is a lot, but literally you would go and pick what? Wipes, tissue, powder.
She said grocery. Grocery wipes not inside grocery.
Okay, food stuff from supermarkets. Things. I mean, bread is now almost 1,000 naira.
Yeah, it is.
And I remember it used to be 160 before. Sliced bread used to be 160 before.
Who did bread hurt? Who has bread offended?
It used to be 160. So I mean, I know things are expensive,
right.
But I mean, 150 is
it's a bit on the high bar.
Yeah.
Anyway, before we give anybody further hypertension, let's go listen to some music to cool our minds down. Let's just cool down, and you can start thinking about it and calculate how much do you think you spend monthly, or how much will it take for you to survive comfortably, not lavishly now, but comfortably in Nigeria. Let us know 0909-840-8408, and yeah, let's share. Let's rub minds. You can never tell this girl. She has a lot of money. She might be thinking of let me just bless everybody.
The one that is spending 150K that should give me money.